Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So we're going to continue the SOC Level 1 series, and this one is called Pyramid of Pain. It's the second section in the same section. We'll go over that in a second. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Please like, subscribe, and share. And if you're returning, let's have some fun. Let's go ahead and jump on the desktop and get started. All right, so here we go. So this is my desktop. Once you actually log in, if you're unfamiliar with it, you can just go to Learn. If you guys are at the dashboard or whatever, you guys can go to Learn. And if you come down a little bit, it's going to be the SOC Level 1. So, and this just teaches you all the blue team stuff. And then we went over this in the other video, and we did the Junior Security Analyst intro, and now it's the Pyramid of Pain. I wonder what this is going to be about. I haven't even read anything about this yet, so we'll do this together right from the beginning. So the Pyramid of Pain, so you get TTPs, challenging, annoying, simple. Okay, I guess like this is what they mean. All right, so I guess this is the concepts that apply to security solutions like Cisco Systems, Sentinel-1, and SOC Radar. These are probably all different kinds of SOC Radar. You can go ahead and come here and learn about it here, and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and just keep moving. Let's go ahead and just get this party started. All right, so hash values, task number 2. All right, so this is going to show you MD5, SHA-1, SHA-2. So if you want to go ahead and learn more about these hashes, you can go here and click on them and read about them and all that stuff. So if you come down here, this is pretty critical, right? A hash is not considered a cryptographically secure if two files all have the same value, right? So that's super critical to know. And we have total virus. I use this on a daily basis to run hashes, run files, make sure you are not running any crazy malicious files. And the hackers, they can manipulate the hashes, change the value, and cause mayhem, right? So you can go here, right click, open this up, right click, open this up. You guys aren't familiar with total virus. For an example, you can go to, I don't know, google.com, make sure Google is good to go. Obviously, we know it's going to be clean. So you can see, okay, it ran 89 scans and 0 came back malicious. And Meta Defender, you could do the same thing. Let's see, google.com, and it's going to run, and obviously we know google.com is clean. You get the idea. So these are some cool tools that you can utilize, and I'm sure they're going to be using total virus in this example. So let's keep going down and have some fun. So we can see the two different examples here: Meta Defender Cloud, and then total virus. And as we see here, we can see get this file hash, and it's running this MD5 hash against this MSI, which is this file, and seeing if it comes back with any craziness. All right. So now we can analyze the hash. So let's go ahead and right click on here. It gives us this. So let's see what we have here. All right, let's go back to the question. I really skipped the question. I only read it halfway through. What is the file name of the sample? So we're looking at this hash. So let's go back here and let's zoom this really close. So this is the same hash. Let me see, A35D. Let's go back here, A35D, perfect. So, wow, this is really, really blurry. So the file name, I would assume, is sales_receipt 56. I don't know if I can copy that. All right, I can't copy that. So let's go ahead and use it, sales_receipt. And then it was it 5606? I think. Let me go double check. 5606.xls. Is that right? All right, cool. We got that one right. Perfect. All right, so that was that task number 2. So now let's go ahead and come down to task number 3, and IP addressing. So I just came across this tool probably a week ago, and it's actually pretty decent. You have to pay for it. That's the only downside. So like if we open up app.anyrun, I was actually talking to some people at work about this. This is interesting. So you can see here that, it runs some sandbox environment against a file. And I guess this file was 9m32i readme.txt. And, you can just go ahead, and this is obviously Windows 7. So yeah. But yeah, that's that. So if you want to learn more about the networking, how data traverses through a network and how IP addresses work, obviously you can use this. What is the networking room? And then you can go through, I don't know if I did this one. Obviously I know a little bit about networking, so maybe I haven't gone through this. Let me see, did I go through this? Oh yeah, I did. I probably made a video on it. I don't remember. There's so many videos, I don't even remember what I make anymore. But cool deal. So this is a little snippet of, TCP, a PID, which is a processor ID, a processor name, the country, the IP address, and the port that's running over it. So yeah. So do not attempt to interact with any of these IPs. So don't interact with these, probably because they're malicious and they're, probably in their sandbox environment or in their whatever. I don't know. So yeah, let's keep going. So read the following report. This is a private report to answer the question. What is the IP address of the malicious process PID 1632 attempts to connect with? All right, so let's go ahead and open this bad boy. Holy moly, super small. Make this bigger. All right, so let's go down because it says something about connections. So let's see if there's any kind of connections down here, processes. Let's keep going down. These are all processes through that. Doom, doom, doom. All right, network activity. Maybe it's down here. Okay. What was the question again? Holy moly. Process ID 1632. Communicate. So this is 1632. And it's communicating with 50.87.136.52. That would be the first one. So it's 50.87.136.52. Hopefully that's right. Perfect. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and read the report. Let's see if this is a different report? I don't know. Oh, looks like the same one. So I want to X out of here. And what is the first domain name the malicious process attempts to connect with? So it looks like it's the same thing. So the first domain is shafting legacy or whatever. So shaft, okay. So let's go ahead and just type that in here. Show. I forgot. I think it's shafting legacy. A legacy. Okay. Excuse me. .com. Did I spell that right? Okay, cool. I did it. Cool deal. So let's do task number 4 together. All right, so now this is about domain names, right? Samples of domain names. So if you're unfamiliar with DNS and how domains work, obviously I think there should be some kind of training, or right here, DNS and details room. Okay. I don't know if I did this. I don't think so. No. So understanding top level domains, google.com, like mail.google.com, and all those fun stuff. Let's go ahead and X out of here now. All right, so we see malicious C2s, which is a command and control infrastructure domains. So these are all probably crazy domains that you don't want to go to. So we have like adidas.de, but there's probably some, pointy code. So you can see here, like it looks like an I, but like a number 1 here. And you'd probably use like some shortened URLs or some ASC's Unicode, all this crazy stuff. So if you come down, you can see like bit.ly, go.gl, and blah blah blah. I've used probably a few of these to shorten URLs. So when you're making some kind of, malicious link, you want to shorten it so it looks a little different than like some crazy looking URL. Let's keep going down. So viewing connections in any run. So this is some HTTP requests, blah, blah, blah. connections, DNS requests. All right. So let's go ahead and look at this. I'm not sure if this doesn't look like the same one. So let me X out of here. All right. So go to this, provide the first URL. So let's go here. The first URL, let's see, connections. Holy moly, this is tiny. See if I can make this bigger. Oh yeah, I can. Perfect. All right, so the first connection is going to be that same domain. So can I copy this? Oh, cool. Hopefully I can copy that. I think that would be correct. Please. Thank you. All right, cool. So what term refers to the address used to access it? So let's go ahead. What term? So anytime you are connecting to a site, what term you're going to be using is, it was up here, domain names or domain, let's see. Yeah, domain names, right? So that's what I would guess here, domain name. Okay, we're getting somewhere. What kind of attack uses Unicode characters in a domain name? All right, so what we wanted, same kind of, the attack is going to be right here, Code. I don't know if it's Code. What would it be? This is probably the first word. I guess an attack. That would be my guess. Okay, perfect. All right, cool deal. So provide the redirection website. All right, so what we can do, if you guys are familiar, we can, oh crap, what did I do? Did I hit go back? That's my bad. Whoops. So anytime you like see these crazy URLs, let's go back down here. Something like this, I wouldn't throw this in. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm an idiot. I see what I did. I put open instead of copy. I did it twice, so that shows, and it's a little early where I'm at right now, so I'm still a little. So say, for example, we open up, whoops, I didn't mean to do that, but if we copy this and put a little plus sign at the end, we can see tiny URL and what URL it's actually utilizing. So we'll give this a second to load. I think that, I don't know if they changed it. It says unavailable. All right, so what if I just do the URL? All right, so it looks like it's taking us to TryHackMe. That's where it's so HTTPS TryHackMe. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that was section 4. So now we're going to go drop down to section 5. What is this called? Okay. So host artifacts. So this is the annoying. Let's see how annoying this is. This is pretty cool. So say, for example, you have a malicious process or anything like that. Obviously, PowerShell.exe, it looks a little wonky, right? And G_Joe, whatever, junk, I don't know, .exe, that looks a little weird. So a security vendor has analyzed a malicious sample. Let's go ahead and just right click on here, open this up. All right, so that's the report. Let's go ahead and hit complete. So a process named Regil.exe has post requested the IP to an IP address on port 8080. What is the IP address? All right, so let's go back here, I'm guessing. And 8080. I'm gonna do Control F and just do 8080. Okay, perfect. All right, so I believe this is the file, is it? Yep. So the IP address looks like it's 96.126.1016. See if that's correct. All right, cool deal. All right, so the actor drops a malicious executable, exe. What is the name of the executable? So let's go back here. Executable, malicious executable. Let me read that again. All right, so okay, dropped in the malicious. So I'm going to say it's just G whatever. I don't know. Let's just guess. G_. .exe. this may be it. Yeah, because it says drop. The file's dropped in malicious actor. All right. So look at the report. Let's look at this report. Virus show how many vectors the host to be malicious. I'm guessing it's 9. Guessing it'll be 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why does it say 9 up here? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, maybe because I zoomed it in. Let's do 9. All right, cool deal. All right, number 6, or task number 6. What is this? Network artifacts. All right, so if you're not familiar with Wireshark, Wireshark is definitely a cool tool to understand and learn. So definitely check out Wireshark. You can use T-Shark as well. That's running in this Kali box right here. So let's go ahead and what browser uses user agent string in the let's see, let's do a hint here. Try to search for a string. Okay, let's just copy this string. The string above. All right, I'm just going to Google this, just like it's saying. Internet Explorer? Maybe? Yeah, strings of Internet Explorer, I would say. Let's see if that's right. I have no idea. Let's see if this... Internet Explorer. Oh, perfect. All right, that's not too bad. All right, so what is the next one? How many post requests are in the screenshot of the PCAP file? Right here, the PCAP file. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Sorry, guys, this is probably going to be a longer video than expected, but it's fun stuff, right? We learned something. So what are we in now? Section 7. All right, congratulations, you made it through the... All right, so now it's the challenging part. All right, so a Trojan dropped the suspicious stealer.exe in the temp file. Obviously, if you see a stealer.exe, I think you should get rid of that. I wouldn't click on that. Payload.exe, hell no. From the Russian Panda, no thanks. I'm good. You know? So let's keep going down. Blah, blah, blah. Fuzzing. Fuzzing hashes are a strong weapon if it's okay. Sample of a SSD or SSDeep from Total Virus. Details. This is going to be SS. Okay. All right. So provide the method used to determine similarities between the files. All right. So if we have, I'm guessing if I understand what their question is. Provide the method used to determine similarities between the files. So I'm assuming it's these two files, right? This would be my guess. And the way that we can determine, we can use fuzzing, or we can do fuzzy hashing, right? This is what we can try to do. And we can see right here, match two files with minor differences based on the fuzzing hash value. So let me see if this is right. Okay, cool deal. All right, so provide the alternative name of the fuzzing hash without the abbreviation. What the hell did it mean there? Let's keep going up. Congratulations. All right, so let's see something. Okay, I see what they're saying. How to think about this for a second. So we're still on this SSD from Total Virus. So because we're talking about these one sample of fuzzing hashing using the SSDeep. So once we click on here, let's make this larger. So the SSDeep is a program of computing, blah, blah, blah. So this is what it's doing. So this is called hash. So this is the long, C. Context triggered piecewise hashes. This would be my guess because it looks a little, let's see. I don't even know. Okay, cool. We're right. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, so TTPs. This is super important if you're unfamiliar with the MITRE. As an attacker, as an adversary, we're going to use these matrix or this framework, whatever you want to call it. For example, if you're trying to do reconnaissance, you're going to do active scanning, gathering information, and all this stuff. And it goes across the board, right? Initial access, execution, persistence, privask, blah, 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 blah. All right? So for example, detect past the hash. Okay. So go back and research. Okay. Okay. So navigate in the page. Okay. How many techniques are under exploitation category? All right. So let's go back to here. Exploitation. All right. Right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay. Let's hit submit here. Hopefully we're right. Perfect. All right. So Chama is a China-based hacking group. Active in 2018. What is the name of the commercial? Blah. All right, so let's go. I'm just going to copy this. And let's search this bad boy here. All right, so this is the group, the Taiwan, blah, blah, blah. And what was the question again? I totally forgot already. What is the name of the commercial remote tool used in the C2 beacon? So Chama has used Cobalt Strike. So Cobalt Strike, as a red team or a pen tester, you're probably going to be using this tool. This is to connect to your host, from your servers, and you have a server, blah, blah, blah. And you can learn more about it here, or you can just go to Cobalt Strike or whatever. And just a C2. All right, cool. That's correct. Number 9. Deploy to static site. I don't know what the hell this is about. Okay. Deploy to static site, blah, blah, blah. Once you're sure, submit your answer. Okay. I don't know. Just submit it. I don't know what they check answer. I don't know what they want us to do. Oh, I guess they want to do this, but I guess it's all right. Whatever. I'm not going to kill myself here. They don't really need an answer. In conclusion, now you learn the concept of the pyramid of pain. So there we go. Congratulations, folks. We did it. So the next one we'll do is cyber kill chain. Let's go check if that's correct. Let's go back to dashboard really quick. We'll learn. I just want to make sure that is the actual cyber kill chain is the actual one for SOC level 1. Let's keep going down. Yeah, so it's cyber kill chain. So this is the one we'll do next. And we'll continue learning along this path. This is another 10. This should be fun. So yes, that concludes the video for today. Hopefully you found this informative. Thank you so much. And please remember to like, subscribe, and share. If there's any questions you may have, leave it in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much, folks, and have a good day.